Okay, friends, if today after this lesson you have any extra time, which you may or may not, or if you just want to challenge yourself and do extra work, you can work on pages 239 and 240 of your student book. Page 239 says the swimming contest. It says 16 of the kids who came to the swimming pool fundraiser had a contest to see how many laps they could swim in 5 minutes. Here are the 16 students and how many laps they swam. Number 1, you're going to enter the data on the line plot below. Okay, you're just going to put an X over by each person's time, or how many laps I did. Now, if you notice, down here, all of our denominators are in eighths. Up here, you have some fourths, some halves, and eighths. For the ones in fourths and halves, you are going to need to convert that. Like 3/4 is how many eighths. 1/2 is how many eighths, to know where to put them on the line plot. Number 2, how many students swam 5 1/8 lap or more? So it would be 5 1/8 and up. Number 3, how many students swam fewer than 5 laps? So less than 5 laps. Sorry if you hear Finn barking. There are people outside and he's not happy. Number 4, what is the mode of your data? To find what the meaning of mode is, go back in our slides to find that definition and how to solve for it. And number 5, find the range of your data. And this tells you what to do. Find the difference between the fewest laps and the most laps and show your work. If you need a reminder of how to do that, go back to today's slides and take a look. All right, then page 240 says Snail Race. Cindy had a collection of snails. She wanted to see which snail could travel the farthest in 1 minute. Below is the table below showing the distances each snail traveled. So we have snail A through G and how far they traveled. 1, complete the line plot below to display the information shown in the chart and then answer the questions that follow. Be sure to finish labeling all the marks along the line plot before you enter your data. So if you notice, we have 3 and 3 4/8. And then we have 4, 4 2/8, and 5. So what this number 1 means, first you have to tell me what data point would be here. This would be 3 and what? 3 and what? Using 3 4/8 to help you. If you notice, our denominators, again, are all in 8. So each line here needs a fraction. Okay, so you have to fill in each line, and then you can mark where each snail would go. So snail A, wherever 4 1/4 would be, you put an A above it. Again, 4 1/4 needs to be converted to eighths. Number 2, what's the shortest minimum distance? What is the longest maximum distance? What this means, like what's the shortest distance traveled and what's the longest distance traveled. Remember, I'm also going to be looking for units. What's the difference between the shortest and the longest distance, or like finding the range? Show your work. 5, which distance appears most often? That's the mode. And which distance, number 6, which distance is the middle value of all the measurements, and that's the median. If you forgot how to solve all of those, please go back and look at our slides because that is what you worked on today. When you are done with page 239 and 240, or if you just get one done, take a selfie on this slide. Take a selfie and insert that picture on the slide to show me your work. Good luck!